Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I have an exciting video for you today. If you like those kind of videos, let me see what you got there, what's in your bag videos. This is a what is on my iPhone X or 10, however you like to refer to the phone. I've upgraded from the iPhone 6s Plus. Here is the X, that's what I call it. And I was actually really surprised by the size of the iPhone X. I thought because the screen was gonna be this large that the phone would be large, but it's actually much smaller than the 6s and the 7 and all of those phones. But there is the screen, my saver. There is a little Minions. It moves. It's one of the little, moving wallpapers there by the Minions. And this is my case for it. I got it off Amazon. It's affordable because I wouldn't spend over like $20 for a phone case. Watch it be like 24. But if you are interested in this, mint blue phone case, then I will have in the description box down below where I got it from. Now I'm just gonna unlock my phone. It already did because it used the face recognition. There's only one thing with face recognition. It makes you give like every angle of your face just for it to not open depending on what angle you hold the phone to unlock. It's just like, what was the point of spending 2 minutes giving you every inch of my face if I can't hold it up like this and you don't open? But small things, small things. So this is what my home screen looks like. I got this background by just typing in marble wallpaper for the iPhone X on Google and searching images. I wasn't the person who was interested in folders before, but I've realized that they just make your life a whole lot easier when it comes to functioning on your phone. And I know we all see it. Okay, I'm not good with keeping up with notifications on the phone. It irritates me seeing all those numbers. Like, I know you all see them. I'm gonna get better at that, I swear. So the first folder that I have here is utilities, tools, whatever you want to call it. The first one is calendar, and I need that to be right there because I will forget what day or even what month we might be in. So there's that. There's the daily horoscope. I'm an Aquarius. Let me know if you're a team Aquarius in the comments down below. There's the Bible app, and I like this one because I've tried other ones where they're just like, verses and then that's it. But this one will give you a verse, it gives you inspiration, it gives you a prayer, and there's a quiz all the way at the end. So it's like, did you really read through it? Did you take in something from today's message? So there's that app. There's the clock, which actually, I don't know if I've actually, this is nothing compared to what my alarms usually look like. And mind you, I have not woken up at this time at all this week. Settings, the App Store, Wattpad. So if you don't know what Wattpad is, it's basically an app where, aspiring, up-and-coming writers will, write complete books on there. They have every genre you could think of. I usually read werewolf and vampire stories on there, but I've read other stories that have gone on to be published in actual books. So that's what that is for. Let me know, if you've got a book that's on there. I would love to check it out. Or let me know what I should be reading on there. There's the contacts, and then there's FaceTime. So the next folder is work, and this is just like everything that's my YouTube, social media, work, life related. There's Gmail with 689 emails. Like, who am I talking to like this? But okay. There's the YouTube app, there's the YouTube Creator Studio app, and if you are a YouTuber, I would highly suggest that you download this app because it makes it a whole lot easier interacting with your subscribers. All of your comments will load there, your analytics, you can change titles and descriptions in there, and they made it a whole lot easier than it already was. They just added the ability to heart comments on there and pin comments, which is why I've been slacking lately when it comes to doing that, because I had to go back into the app to do that when I answer comments on this app. So thank you, Creator Studio. There's notes, and for that I just jot down like any video ideas, any notes that I need to know for the video that I'm filming. There's voice memos because that's where I record my voiceovers. Thank you. That's where I record my voiceovers for any videos that I don't talk in. And then there's the mail app that comes with the phone. I don't use it, but I just didn't know, where else to put it. The next folder is social, which is all of my social media accounts, and for Twitter, Snap, and Instagram, it's the same username across the board. So Twitter, okay, and there I am, right right there. Okay, and there's a good old Thomas. Right. Snapchat. I'll get back to answering your snaps, I promise. There's Instagram. Oh my god. If you saw the post that was there when I opened it, then you know why I'm laughing right now. But this is my page. You know, I've gotten better since the last what was on my iPhone video. If you've been following me that long, before I posted maybe every month on Instagram, and I think you can say if you follow me on there that since Halloween I've gotten better at posting on Instagram, and you know 2018 it can only go up from here. So I don't have a theme or anything like that. I'm just trying to get consistent with posting on there. So that's Instagram. There's Tumblr. I don't have my own Tumblr page, but I just follow pretty much food Tumblrs on there. And the thing is, I don't really eat that much during the day, so I guess somewhere in my mind I'm thinking to myself, well, if I look at pretty food and you know food that'll make me hungry, somehow that'll you know fix my starvation there. I don't know. There's Pinterest. I do have a Pinterest, but I don't remember the last time I've actually used it. But you know, again, 2018 goals to get consistent with that. Facebook, that I just keep so I can, you know, keep up with family and the two people that I talked to from high school. Photos, let's see here. Okay, so this isn't a photo that I'm actually gonna post on social media, but it's, you know, it's just in there. This is Facetune. I'm pretty sure, you know, you've seen this app 100 times on YouTube. So if you just click on this little square in this blue circle, it'll show you what the picture looked like before and what it looks like with a little editing to it. I'm gonna be completely honest, I do smooth my skin in thumbnails and for Instagram pictures, but I don't touch anything else. What you get with me is what you get with my makeup skills there. And I feel like you can pretty much tell when someone's heavily edited their makeup. So let's see here, a little smoothing, although, you know, it already has some smoothing on it, but let's just go really overboard there with the smoothing. Like you can see the breakouts that are currently on my face are just smoothing away there. I also don't use this smoother option because that's some real OD smoothing there on your face. We can smooth out that zit that's on my face there. Let's just go ahead and, you know, get that out of the way there. Smooth out that mustache. Okay. And as you can see, that's what it looked like before. That's what it looks like with a whole bunch of smoothing on it. Right, thank you to these notifications that keep coming through. Come on. All right, you can whiten on here. You can whiten your eyes. I've seen people do that. You can whiten your teeth. Let's see here. It's a little. So that's what it looked like before. That's what it looks like now. And again, I don't, you know, go over like the actual makeup there. So this is what, you know, just the actual eyeshadow looks like, and that's what the eyeshadow looks like if you throw this detail feature on there. And can you see why I don't, you know, detail my makeup like that? Because I feel like one doesn't look anything like what the actual makeup looks like, which kind of defeats the purpose, and it just takes it overboard sometimes. So that is what that picture looks like with absolutely no type of editing to it, and that is it if you take it, you know, to 100. So let's just exit out of there. The next app is VSCO, or VSCO, however you refer to it. And this I just use to see what my Instagram is going to look like once I post pictures, you know, what looks nice next to the next picture and whatever. This will come in more handy when I actually get more serious, better with Instagram. And they do have some cool apps on here. I don't think I'm signed in, so I would probably have to, yeah. So it says I haven't purchased any, but I did purchase, thank you. I did purchase, which ones? It's like S something. One of these, like S S1, S2. I think these two, S1 and S2, and then H1 and H2. Let me know if you would want how I edit, you know, my pictures, because these are the apps that I use to edit not only my Instagram pictures, but my thumbnails for my YouTube videos as well. All right, let's just move on there. So the next app is Avery, and for this one, this is literally the only thing that I use this app for. Scroll all the way to the end, and you see this little splash symbol there, so I click on that, and what it does is turn the entire picture black and white, and then you can just color over where you want to bring the color back into your picture. I just posted this on Instagram like a day ago, I believe. So yeah, that's pretty much what this is for. The only thing I don't like about this is that you can't zoom in and really get some of the, you know, crevices of the picture. And sometimes you'll end up, you know, coloring outside what you wanted to. And if you could zoom, you could erase that, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. But that's what the picture ended up looking like after I was done with it. There's Afterlight. I don't really use that one that much, but I'm not sure. I feel like I shouldn't delete it, but I'm not sure why it's on here. And then there's the camera. I'm sure you've heard people mention this, but the camera on this phone is just sick, especially if you go into the settings and make it like HD 1080p with 90 frames or something like that. Like you can edit that in the settings on your phone. But let's see here, give you a look at my setup there. It's a crazy phone, especially if you're taking pictures of your, okay, don't mind the mess there of my last makeup video, but especially if you're taking pictures of your own face or, you know, out in daylight, those pictures are crazy. So there's photos, and then the next folder is money, where I just have Chase, PayPal, wallets, all explanatory, and then calculator, you know, because gotta count that money. Music, I use this almost every single day. There's Spotify, and let me just go to the playlist that I'm pretty sure most of you have heard by now. It's the one that I'm always playing on Snapchat or Instagram, and I feel like once you see the songs that are in this playlist, you'll understand the title of it. There's also a playlist that I use if I take over any company's Snapchat, which is PG-13. Like there's no cursing, I don't believe, in I got the clean versions, if anything, in these songs. So that's that. There's SoundCloud I only use to look for music that's copyright free to use in my YouTube videos. And then there is the music app that comes with the phone that I don't use. The only thing in there is that YouTube album, I was about to say U2 album that you can't delete. There's shopping. Somehow I have 66 notifications from Sephora. Okay. There's Ulta, there's Etsy. Etsy is a very great website. If you don't know what it is, you should. Basically, it's a site where people sell things usually made like from hand. That sign that I have in the back that says Shanine, you can't see my whole name, but it's like a wooden customized sign that says my name. I got that from Etsy. These press-ons are from Etsy. The stickers I use in my planner are from Etsy. So let's see here. Planner, oh, it's one of the first thing that pops up, and they have a whole bunch of different stores, you know, different designs. You can get Instagram stickers, school stickers, if you're about that planning life. And then the last app in this folder is Amazon. I'm pretty sure I order something from Amazon like once a week or something like that. So there's food in this folder, and I just have Grubhub and Eat24. Postmates doesn't work for the area that I'm in, and even Grubhub and Eat24 are just kind of like now, because the area that I moved to, not a lot of restaurants are associated with them, so it's just like I kind of don't use them that much anymore. So the next folder is lifestyle, and the first app that I have in here is Clue, and it's a period tracker. And the last what's in my iPhone video, I showed the app, but I guess in that video I actually opened the app, and you know, it had like all of my period information in there, and it was creepy because someone was like, oh, now I can track your period, and I was just like, So we're not gonna open it in this video because that's kind of creepy. All right, let's just move on here. So the next video is health. That's the one that comes with the phone. Sometimes I use it for like to keep up with my sleeping patterns, but I usually forget to do that. Then there's Pilates 30 days. It just has different videos of different Pilates workouts that you can follow along with, really. I've done the 30 days like twice now, but I keep doing it because my issue isn't really that I don't know what to do or I need a trainer, I guess, but I don't need a trainer, I guess, but my issue is I can't stay consistent with working out and going to the gym and stuff like that. So I just keep doing this 30 days over again, hoping that, you know, by the end of the 30 days that I'll want to be consistent then. So I'm going to start again in December. We'll see how that goes. By January, you know, 2018 goals. And then the last app in there is My Water, which is just a water tracker. So there's games, and for this, these are really just, you know, those little mindless games. It doesn't require much to do them. Tap to Riches, you just literally tap on the screen and you get to build your own empire, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, tap, 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 tap for my, is that a gas station? I don't even know. There's a gas station, there's a burger place, there's a car, auto body shop. Then basically, you know, you can just buy your way into being a millionaire. It's, again, I just tap, 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 tap on this. There's My Selfie Story. I showed this game in the last What's on My iPhone, and it's one of those, you know, like you just you just connect different colors together to, you know, get points, I guess. And what's funny about this is, you know, the whole like selfie aspect of it. So basically you just tap on the colors to get combinations. Let's quickly run through this here. Okay, give it up. And when you go back to the home screen for this app, it kind of looks like an Instagram page, and this is Sophie, and she wants you to post her Instagram photos. But I don't know if, like, do you guys notice anything about Sophie's selfies? Like, I mean, I feel like you can tell who this app was created by and, you know, what theme they were going for with these pictures, if you're catching my drift here. So there's that. And then there's Temple Run. Yes, I still play Temple Run. You know, I think we all know it's just a very long running game there, and really all of them I just have because, like I said, they don't require much thinking. Like, it's pretty much just tapping on the phone, and they don't require Wi-Fi, and I keep them on here for when I'm on the train because my trip to the city can be 2 hours, so your girl has time to kill. This folder is travel, so I have Uber, I have the maps, and then I have weather. You know, if you're gonna travel, you need to know what the weather's like. That folder, it's that shit, so that's that. At the bottom, I have the phone, I have the internet, I have my text messages. I hope none of those people who were still waiting for a response watch this video. And then I have WhatsApp, and that I just use so I can talk to family that's in Haiti. It makes talking to my nephews and cousins and stuff like that a whole lot easier. And that is pretty much it for what is on my phone. Just a couple of little features that I wanted to mention. I mentioned one on Twitter. If you scroll this down here, the control center opens up, and this is where you have to go now to see how much battery percentage you have left. On the 6S, you know, you could just look at your screen like this, and up top it would say, you know, 68%, but because this little black bar is here now, it doesn't show that anymore, so that's there. And you can customize the control screen to get, you know, whatever little things you want on there. You have to like drag up and like put a little pressure on there to get all of your pages to open like this, like it would do on other iPhones. And I thought that, you know, it would be like the other phones where you could just, you know, swipe up and that'll completely like close you out of the app, but that's not how it works. You have to do that, bring it up, and then click on it, and that little, you know, close out will pop up, and that's how you have to fully close out of the apps. Anything else about the iPhone X? Oh, so to take a screenshot on this phone, you have to hold this side button, which is the only button on this side, and the top sound button, and there's a screenshot. And then to close the phone, you have to hold that same button and the bottom sound button, and the little slide to power off will pop up, and then, you know, an emergency phone call. Anything else with this phone? I'm sure there are other things about this phone, but that was just like a quick little overview there. But yeah, that is pretty much it for what is on my iPhone X. Let me know in the comments down below what things you have on your phone and what I need to check out. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!